Welcome back to Coding Left. In the previous video, we have seen what are relative paths in React Router. In this video, we will see how we can implement lazy loading and code splitting in React Router. So what is lazy loading and why do we need code splitting? Before understanding that, I'll just update this about page. So I'll go to the about component and I'll remove this and I will write some random text here using lorem ipsum. So I'll write 100 lines of lorem ipsum. So if you see, this is quite huge amount of text. Now let us say some user comes to home page and leaves the page. It is not necessary that we need to load this entire about text in the single bundle. So if you inspect the network tab, right, even though we are not visiting the about page, the about component it has already loaded. So this is unnecessary loading of 60 KB of data. So you have some heavy pages in your application and you don't want to load it whenever other pages are loaded, then you can implement this lazy loading and code splitting. So how do we do that is React has something called react.lazy. So instead of directly importing it, what I'll do is I'll write about is equal to react.lazy. This function will take a function as an argument and I can write the import statement inside this. So that will be dot slash component slash about. I need to import React. So that is how we can lazy load a component. So if you see now and if I refresh, right, the about component is not loaded. Only when I click on about it is loaded. But there is a small problem here. Let us say I am in a slow network area and I'm loading this page and I click on about. For a long period of time, there is no action in the page. After 5 to 6 seconds only, the about details are displayed. So how do we handle this? Anyways, we have decided to split the code, so we cannot go back now. And there is no way to improve the network. Network is already bad. So the thing we can do here is display a loading screen or tell the user that we are loading this page. So how do we do that? We can make use of React suspense for that. So I'll wrap this about page with react.suspense, and to this suspense we need to provide a fallback component. I'll just say loading for the time being. You can pass a react component here and have a nice loader animation. So let's go back and test it. I'll revert back to the normal speed to load the home page. I'll reload the home page. And now I will throttle the network and I'll click on about. As you can see, we are showing the loading page. When the data is fully loaded, we are showing the data. So that is how we can implement lazy loading and code splitting in React Router using the React features like React Lazy and React Suspense. In the next video, we will see how we can handle authentication and implement protected routes in React Router DOM. Thank you for watching. Hope you are liking this series. If you are, please consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next one.